Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And if Gregory, my favorite viewer from Australia, is out there, look at this baby, Gregory. This is a great coin. It's the 1966 50-cent coin from Australia, the one and only round version of the 50-cent coin. And let's talk about why that happened and what happened here. And of course, many of you know that this coin is silver. It's 80% silver. Well, when this is the first decimalization coin of Australia, so when Australia went from 240p to the Australian pound to 100 cents to the pound, they came out with this new 50-cent coin, and this is it here. Elizabeth II, Australia, 1966. This is the Arnold Machin portrait wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. If we tip it up, we see that it is a reeded edge, and you get a little bit of this with silver sometimes, but you can see that there's no copper showing through because there is none, or not very much in there. It's an 80% silver coin. And then we get to the back and we see the Stuart Devlin design with the Australian coat of arms in the center, and the emu and the kangaroo on the side, the star at the top, in this kind of bedding. And then all around we see the kind of vegetation. And if we tip it just a little bit, let me see if we can get this magnified. We can see that not only is there some little stars that go around the outside of the coat of arms, but way down here we can see the initials of the engraver of the back, Stuart Devlin, SD, way down here in between the 50 and under these fronds. Now, this coin, the weird part of this coin is it's only made 1 year. 1 year only for the 1 year only for the 1966, but 1 year only for the round Australian 50-cent coin, because they bought a bunch of silver. They knew that they were going to start making these coins before 1966. They bought a bunch of silver to make them, and then by 1966, silver had gone up so much that almost every country in the world had stopped using silver because the coins were worth more than their weight in. I mean, the weight in silver was worth more than the coin was. So even in 1966, when this came out, this might have had almost $1 worth of silver, 75 cents to $1 worth of silver in it. Right now, this coin, if you want to buy this coin just for its silver value, it is almost $7. I looked at it today, and it's about 6.30, 6.40. So not, a little over $6, call it that. Now, what happened in 1966 was the price of silver went way up. The Australian government had already purchased silver, so it didn't cost them. They didn't lose much on it, in terms of they made them for less than it cost them. But the value to silver collectors was way higher than the 50 cents. They didn't make it in 1966 and 1967, and then in 1967 and 1968, and then in 1969 they came out with this one, which is the 12-sided version, and the this one is not silver. So this is, and of course this is a 78, but they came out with this version. So here's the old version. Here's the new version. They are the same in height, but you can see that, of course, with the cutout sides, we have little cutouts in there. So it matches 12 times around the coin, but otherwise there's some space in the middle. Now, this coin, same reverse, Stuart Devlin reverse, same front, Arnold Machin front, but these coins were not silver. So if you're looking for the silver 50-cent coin from Australia, you're only going to look for the year 1966, and it was only made in a round edition, and it was never made again after 1966. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.